A bombshell that has everyone's jaws on the floor has been dropped by Scott Moore, the new CEO of the Invictus Games Foundation. Just when you thought that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle couldn't possibly stir up any more controversy, they do. Moore has blown the lid off of Harry and Meghan's little enterprise, showing the duo's behind-the-scenes maneuvering using the Invictus Games as their unknowing pawn. Moore is armed with a treasure trove of documents that have been discovered to have been in the public domain. However, before we proceed, ensure that you have subscribed to the channel and that the notification bell is turned on. These explosive documents, which include emails, contracts, invoices, and notes, were obtained by the Daily Mail. These records paint a picture of Harry and Meghan converting the Invictus Games, which is a worthy cause for military members who are wounded, injured, or sick, into their own personal ATM. By slapping the Invictus brand on agreements without so much as a buy your leave from the foundation itself, it is said that they have been wheeling and dealing with major companies such as Apple, Netflix, and Spotify. But hold on, there's plenty more. There are allegations that the Sussexes used the cash and resources of the foundation as if they were their own personal piggy bank. They allegedly used assets that were intended for the games to fund their own extravagant lifestyle and media enterprises. It would appear that they disregarded audits and criteria for openness while interfering in the organization of the games in order to forward their own agenda. They also appeared to play fast and loose with the basic principles. After deciding that enough was enough, Scott Moore, who is not one to sit back and watch the reputation of the foundation get dragged through the mud, made the decision. Moore's intention in leaking these records is not only to clear the air, rather, he is on a mission to safeguard the integrity of the Invictus Games and honor the genuine heroes of the narrative, which include the participants and their families, the volunteers, and the fans who believe in the cause. According to reports, Harry and Meghan, who have been the self-appointed king and queen of the Invictus Games ever since the games were first held in 2014, are in a state of shock as a result of the discoveries. Harry, who has been in the military for 10 years and has completed 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, has always referred to the games as a pet project that is near and dear to his heart. He sees them as a platform that provides support and empowerment to injured warriors. Since the year 2018, when she tied the knot with Prince Harry, Meghan has been by his side as an outspoken supporter for the games. She has even co-hosted a podcast on Spotify to share stories from the Invictus community. They have portrayed themselves as the most committed fans of the games, arguing that it is one of the most significant endeavors they have undertaken and a demonstration of their love story. As a result of their meeting during the Toronto Games and their announcement of their pregnancy at the Sydney Games, they have waxed poetic about their profound ties and friendships inside the Invictus community. They have drawn inspiration and humility from the experiences of the competitors. Moore, on the other hand, claims that everything has been a sham. In order to ruin the reputation of the Invictus Games, he accuses the Sussexes of taking use of the competition for their own financial benefit, commercializing the event for their own media deals and private initiatives. While pursuing their goals in the United States, he contends that Harry and Meghan have abandoned the Invictus community, demonstrating a profound lack of respect and dedication to the charity. He says this is all while they have been following their objectives. Following the claims that have been made, the community of the Invictus Games and the general public are left to deal with the consequences of the situation. Is it possible that the Sussexes' dedication to duty and devotion has been overwhelmed by their pursuit of fame and material wealth? The discoveries that Moore has made have undoubtedly cast a long shadow over the legacy that Harry and Meghan have left behind with the Invictus Games, and they have caused us to question the true cost of their departure from the royal family.